and welcome back to Survival of the Yoshi. I am YoshiToMario, and we are on our survival world, which has actually been a while. Last week, I was sick. I was hungover from an amazing weekend in which two of my friends had 18th birthday parties, so you can understand that. And I didn't really get much filmed at all. It's actually been quite a while since I've filmed stuff. Last week, I was literally just surviving on pretty much the rest of any videos I had. And now I'm all out, so I'm filming some Survival of the Yoshi. Now, if you remember, guys, since kind of episode 102 or so, I have been asking you for suggestions on what I should do. And a bunch of awesome ones have been suggested. Pretty much all of them, actually, have been about the bedroom. So, apparently you guys love the bedroom, which is awesome to hear. But I'm not doing anything much on that today. I'm not building anything new. There's just one thing that a bunch of you guys said. A few of you said it wouldn't happen as well, but I don't want to take that risk. A bunch of you said that because I have slabs instead of full wooden blocks next to my bed, I will actually have trouble spawning in there. So I figured instead of risking it, you know, I would just... I've got some oak wood planks. Let's just get those down there. It may make the four-poster bed look a little bit odd. Maybe. I can kind of see that happening. But I think the bed is one of those things in Minecraft that you would much rather have function over features, I think. Like, yeah, it kind of makes it look a little different. I think it would look okay if the beds were another half slab higher, but sadly they're not. But if that will make me spawn better, then I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. Anyway, so, I have got some other stuff planned for today. Some of you actually wanted, like, a water slide down from my bedroom into my pool. I might do that in the future. I think that's a really cool idea. Actually, loads of you commented about it, but the one I read said, what kid doesn't want that in their bedroom? And damn right, I would have loved a water slide in my bedroom when I was, like, 8 years old. That would have been amazing, so we will have to do that. But one thing that I thought would be really cool, and was suggested by someone yet again, was to make a potions room. I think that's a really good idea. I think that's something we definitely need. So, if I come back out here, just show you really, really quickly, guys. You will notice there are no more spare rooms on this mountain available. Just yet, at least. So, I'm going to come through here. And I think I'm going to build it in this mountain here. But actually, if you notice here, we have a pickaxe. And you might actually think that's like a blacksmithing area or something like that. I'm not quite sure what you'd think that was. I mean, it's a chest room. Whether you think that or not is totally out of the question. But it is a chest room. So I figured over here, we would also do the same. I am going to build a potion pixel art thing. And if you guys know, I am absolutely awful with pixel art. I made myself all the wool that I should be needing. I think I counted it out correctly. We have some red wool for the potion color. I'm going to do a typical red health potion. We have some grey wool for the outlining of the bottle. We have some white wool for the empty space between the top of the bottle and the red juice inside. Well, that sounds bad. And we have some brown wool for the cap. So I'm going to try and figure out how to do this now. I think I need to demolish these trees first, so I'm going to get started on that. Hopefully this doesn't look bad. As I said, I'm pretty bad with pixel art. Let me rephrase that. I'm not bad with pixel art, but in the case of Survival of the Yoshi pixel art, a lot of the time, because we're either working with not enough space, or the pixel art just looks way too big, and it doesn't suit the building beneath it. Like with that one, actually, as you will notice, that is not an official mining pickaxe in the game. I kind of improvised with a lot of that. You know, we have to reshape a lot of it. We have to kind of be creative and somehow do pixel art. And while I like to think of myself as a somewhat creative person, otherwise, you know, I would probably not be playing Minecraft, I will admit that when it comes to reshaping pixel art, I'm not exactly the best. I'm really not. So, if we do have to reshape anything, because I did count out the blocks, and as I said, I think it might be quite big. I will make it first and then just kind of see. But if I have to reshape it, then things could get messy. I really don't want to reshape it, you can probably tell. So let me just dig out where the door's going to be, just so I can know in relation. The door's on that side there, but they don't exactly align up symmetrically, so... hold on, let me just take a few steps back and kind of figure out where the center of this mountain door would be. Actually, maybe they do line up symmetrically. No, they don't. They don't. I think it's that last dirt block before the stone. So let me go over. Let me cut that in. I won't build the room just yet. You guys have seen me build rooms quite a lot. So I'll probably do that off camera. And then we will actually get kitting out the potion room next episode. Fun little Yoshi fact, actually. I have never made potions in legit survival before. Never done it. I don't know why. So this is going to be a massive learning experience for me. Like, I've never even made a brewing stand. I know how to make one, I think. But I've never actually made one. I've only played around in one a couple of times. And I think that was only because it was on, like, an adventure map or something. Actually, no, yeah, I think that was on Razul with Dan. I think we had to do some potion stuff. And I think even then, I tried and I failed and then he took over. So that could be really, really interesting. Ooh, hello, Cole. How are you doing today? And I'm not even worried about wearing down my diamond pickaxe, because from the last few trips we've had on the episodes, wow, we got, oh, well, I'm worried about that. We have got a lot of demons. So, yeah, that's a good thing. Anyway, I will stop doing that now. Digging is so addictive. Does anyone else find that? And I'm going to start building this. So, where does it start? There's one block gap between the pixel art. I think I'll keep that motif. So, I'll do the grey outline first. So, you're probably going to hear... Oh, hello, Vine. Look at you automatically growing. I didn't even want to cut that down. You're probably going to hear a lot of counting, just so I get my numbers right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe. And then... Okay. And then what happens? We've got... I need a temporary block. Let me just replace that. Do I need to eat? Tell you what, let me eat. Then I'll take that as the temporary replacement block. If you're wondering what I mean by replacement block, I mean those kind of blocks that you just place down so you can place another block down, and then you take them away eventually. So I will know that cobblestone, because as much as cobblestone is useful, let's be honest, it's pretty ugly. I will know that that is our temporary block. So that goes up then. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. 3. Wait, I can't count again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, temporary block. 4. Brilliant. We made it. We did it. We did it. Hooray. I was wondering what the hell was happening there. I'm on a vine. Hooray. Oh, Dora. I don't even watch Dora the Explorer. And I would be worried, actually, if I did. I am an 18-year-old man. I don't watch Dora the Explorer, and I probably never... actually, I have once. If you want a bit of context for that, I was stuck on a plate? And voice crack, hello. I was stuck on a plane journey, and, oh god, wait, I think I'm going the wrong way. Hold on. Okay, so I go in, and then, yeah, this way. I was about to go inwards again. Oh, and it's getting dark. Actually, we can test out our beds, see if they work. That'll be good. And then this goes across 3. Yeah, I was on a plane journey, and, there was nothing else on. This was back when, if you were lucky enough, I was flying back from America. I think I was like 8 years old or something. If you were lucky enough to get on a plane that even had a TV, because back in those days, it wasn't automatically placed on like every long haul flight. If you were lucky enough to get that, you only had like, you didn't have an online video on demand system. Oh no, that was almost unheard of. You just had a few channels and they had a TV guide on the system, and it was horrible. And I remember everything else was like lore or documentary or something. And I mean, hey, like, fine, I'm an 8-year-old kid. I'm not going to want to watch that. So what do? With my dad next to me, which was actually quite embarrassing, I turn on Dora the Explorer. I don't think I've ever felt any more shame in my life than at that moment. And I'm out of grey wool. Oh, crap, I miscalculated it when I made it. That's great. Huh. Alright. I think I used up all of my wool as well. I spent like half an hour before this episode just going around and getting a crap ton of wool. I'm going to go sleep, because it is dark, and doing pixel art, I kind of think you need some light. Especially just like, if not even placing the blocks down, just figuring out where to climb to place the blocks down. And as I said, we can test out our bed, so let's hop in there. Oh! Jesus Christ! Hello! How are you today? I don't want to knock my painting off the wall. Die, you bastard. I love my armor. I didn't even take a bit of damage there. That was brilliant. I love my armor. Diamond armor is the best. Ugh, so good. I didn't even pick up my stuff. Wow, I'm really out of that. What can I drop? Feathers. Screw it. Bye-bye, feathers. I would rather have arrows. My bedroom's looking very sexy, by the way. I think you will understand and believe and or disagree and or agree with me. I think it's looking good. So, okay, so it's taking the shape of one. Actually... I think I know where I went wrong. I think I'm too far over to the left. Crap! Oh, shit. Okay, well, I can place the red wool down without that affecting it. I will fix that in a minute. So let me do that. And then we'll worry about it. I'm really not in the mood to take a bunch of wool down and then put it back up and down and up and down and up and down and up and such. So, yes, let's do this. Let's place wool down and have fun times. So there are by the way, yeah, on the pixel art, I'm sure I'm going to get some complaints for this because I'm sure a lot of you are quite picky. There is, in the pixel art image of the health potion, like some white gloss and white sheen, or stain, well, not stains, but sheen, gloss, whatever you want to call it, on the potion in the red. I'm like, no, I'm not getting that fancy. Plus, it's saving me wool. No, I'm not getting that fancy, so that won't be there, but aside from that, you know, we should be all fine. So, hold on. So I've got, oh god, I need to figure out where the potion stops now, because there is some white gap between that and the top of the potion as well. So, it goes up there, and then it goes 2 up. Actually, I think that's the level we stick on. So, yeah, if I come down here, place that like that. Just, oh, God, I'm always 1 block short. Oh, God, that needs to be red potion as well. Oh, God. Okay, well, let's go down. Let's have a look again. Nah. Okay, actually, I think when I'm done with this, I don't think it's too oversized. You can kind of tell from the start. I think it's in goodish proportions. Compared to that, it's a bit bigger, but I think it works. I mean, compared to that's a pickaxe, and a potion is much smaller than a pickaxe. Yeah, you can't say the proportions are freaking great. But I think that will look quite good, actually. Okay, so I've got my stuff there, and I need the white wool. So, I'll tell you what. Let me put the white wool. Actually, this will help me resize it as well. Let me put the white wool where the gaps are, and then the grey wool. God damn. Really? This is actually happening. And then oh, please say I didn't just crush some crops. I don't think I did. I think I'm safe. And then the grey wool, that is the bottle outline, will then kind of go around that, and I can actually figure out where I went wrong, where I went right, and what I need to destroy and put up again. So let's go up here again. I'm actually quite enjoying this, though. It's always nice to do a random bit of pixel art. It's weirdly therapeutic, I find. I don't know. Does anyone else have that? So then that goes there. And then we got... oh, no. God, I think I'm so wrong on this right now. Oh, right, no, I am right. So then it will go up to there, and... yeah, okay, that's definitely where I went wrong. And I do have enough wool, I hope, to place down the bottle caps. Let me do that as well. Oh, no, wait, I can't, because that is also misaligned. Scheiße. Okay, well, I'm German now. That's great. I would like to be German. You can sound angry all the time when you're saying the most nice things. It's like, hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Oh my god, how many people did I just offend there? I'm so sorry, guys. I don't try to do this. It's just a part of me. It accidentally happens. There you go. So you can see where I went wrong. That is going to go up 1 more there, and then the bottle cap should be done. We can go up, and we should be good to go. Oh, I really like how that's turning out. Even though it looks like a mess right now, I can picture how it's going to look in my mind, and I think it will look quite good. But I think, guys, for this episode, I'm going to finish it off about here, because I do have to go and get a bunch more wool, and I really don't have the time for that, seeing as I need to get this episode out today. Yes, you will be seeing this maybe about 3, 4, or 5 hours after I've actually recorded this, which is a rare occurrence on my channel. Usually it's like a week or something. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Survival of the Yoshi. If you did, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Also, remember, leave a comment down below of what you would like to see me do in the next coming episodes. I say episodes plural because, well, probably the next episode is going to be at least half taken up by finishing off the pixel art. But I do need ideas, so send those in. I greatly appreciate them, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Looking quite good. I like it. House. Okay.
I got 2 wood. Is that enough?
Yes.
Great. I knew it.
Awesome.
What?